Today I'm going to show you how I did the honeycomb method on this Nintendo case. First, you're going to need a Nintendo case. I picked the Kirby one because it was pink and it was cute. We're going to do the back of this one because it's no design on the back, and I think it would be easier. The glue I used was Liquid Fusion, and I have a wax pencil. So what you're going to do is start off with your first line, which is your foundation line. And this line is important because it could determine if the honeycomb method is jeopardized towards the end or in the middle. But yeah, just make sure this line is straight. And even if it's not straight, I feel like with this surface, it told me that it was kind of crooked, and I was able to adjust along the way. So now that I have the foundation line, I'm going to begin the honeycomb method. And if you don't know what it is, it's basically you're going to make it shaped. Well, the rhinestones are going to align like they're in a honeycomb. So how you do the honeycomb method is you place a rhinestone in between two rhinestones, and it should give you a honeycomb effect. And I'm going to show you this towards the end. But right now, all I'm doing is making sure that each rhinestone is in between two rhinestones, and I'm trying to make sure that my line is straight. I do apologize, I think the camera is a little blurry, but I will give you a clear picture towards the end. So what I'm doing here is continuing the method all the way towards the end, and I'm just making sure that my lines are straight and that my honeycomb method is forming, and you can see it now. But yeah, this is all I'm doing right now. For the sides, or like on a diagonal angle, you could still do the honeycomb method. You're just going to add a rhinestone in between every two. I'm going to continue to do this until you get to the bottom, and you can always add a smaller stone if you need to, just to keep the honeycomb pattern. And here I'm just going to continue doing the honeycomb pattern until I get to the end. And if I need a smaller stone, I will use one. But for here, it was a straight, flat surface, so I didn't need anything. So I'm just going to continue to do this. On the sides, I did have to use smaller stones. If the honeycomb pattern was getting a little tight, I would use like a 3M, a 4M, or even 2M towards the ends and the sides. But you're just going to keep doing this until you get to the end of it. I'm just going to show you here again how to do it on a diagonal. And you're basically just going to add a stone in between each two stones. That's all the honeycomb method is when you're rhinestoning. Just add a stone in between each two stones. And if it gets smaller towards the sides, you just add a smaller stone. If it's even smaller space, you add an even smaller stone. But that's just about it for the honeycomb method. I recommend doing like a flat surface. I've been seeing people do Bedazzle books. Try maybe something like that as your first project just to see. But yeah, that's just about it. And you see here, we did pretty good. Still see the honeycomb method. And that's what you want to aim for. And it is complete, and I'm so happy with the results. I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to put my Nintendo inside. Do you see that honeycomb? I see it. It's perfect, and you could do this too. You can totally do this. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. You can't beat that. This is wonderful. Your Nintendo will thank you later. But if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching.